Hi folks, welcome to 8-Bit Retro Journal. Today I'm going to be talking about this Atari joystick, but it's not actually a joystick. It's actually one of those combo game things. It was given to me about 4 years ago. This is sort of right at the start of when I started getting into retro computing. In fact, I think the person that gave this to me sort of turned me on to the 8-Bit guy. It was the year before the pandemic, and caused me to dig out my QL, and yeah, and they gave me this, and it was actually broken, so it looks perfectly fine. But if you look on the bottom, there's nothing to hold the batteries in. But in any case, yeah, so I started to watch videos by 8-Bit guy, and then eventually Retro Recipes, Adrian's Digital Basement. And eventually during the pandemic, needed something to do, and so I decided to start my own channel. It's smaller, but still I'm having fun with it. But yeah, I think I might have showed this a few years ago on my channel, but I haven't done anything with it since. And I did try it. It doesn't quite work. And again, one of the problems is, so I have this. It's a Radio Shack battery charger. I don't know when I got this. I have a lot of old stuff, but it does take these new, actually charges both nickel metal hydrate and the NiCads, I guess. You just have to select. These are actually really good batteries. These are long, like charging, like they hold the charge for very long. Anyway, I just charge these up. Nothing like reusing, and I've had these batteries for a while, so they seem to be pretty good. I guess there's a snap. I guess it does. There it goes. All right, let's put this to the side. Okay, let's put these in here. And the thing that I recall was that when they're in here, you played, and then yeah, they would just fall out. So one thing I want to do today is create a back cover for this. And what I have this piece of plastic. It's nice and thick. I think it came from a really heavy duty binder, and so I want to cut something out that is gonna. So there's two slits and slots in here, and so I just cut it out to the sides, but then cut the two slots, and then also here to hold it. And I think that'll hold the batteries in, because this is pretty sturdy. I'm hoping that's it. So I want to do that. But before I do that, let's just turn it on to see what it looks like. It has a cool collection of old school games, so let me turn it on. Yeah, and it has actually really good composite signal. There you go. So it has Adventure, Asteroids, Breakout, Centipede, Circus Atari, Gravitar, Missile, Pong, Volleyball, and Yar's Revenge. I think that's all it has. But yeah, you can see that. Oh, it's really hard to move. And it doesn't seem to always. So I think the first thing I want to do is, yeah, boy, that's just not a good feeling. And I have to do Asteroids. Your spaceship is trapped. Gives you some instructions, and then press fire to start. Press it again, and then I think you have to press start here. Boom, there it goes. And yep, it's kind of fun. I mean, very old school. Whoops. Oh, you don't want to. Oh, yeah. I think my little brother had this. This was a little bit. Or he had an older version of this. I never had the Atari, and I didn't play it very much. But yeah, in any case, don't really want to sit here and play video games. I might do a future video on playing video games, but not at the moment. But still, a pretty cool, all in one. I don't know when this came out. It looks like it's been loved. meaning it's been used quite a bit. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Taking these batteries out again. These are they're rechargeables, but they sort of retain their charge for much longer. That's they came charged in the bag, and then they retain their charge much longer. So is this broken? No, it's just a little bit. Yeah, so these are nice. But yeah, so what I want to do first is I want to see if I can. It's got 4 screw holes. Let's take it apart. Before I even play it, let's just take it apart. See what we can get out of this. Making sure it's still in the frame, and you know we will adjust. Oh wow. We will adjust. Wait, does it come? Yeah, that is not going to open up. Let me get. Yeah, I have another screwdriver somewhere here. Let me go grab it. Oh, right here it is. All right. Better screwdriver. Let's try to see if this one will do it. There it goes. There we go. Oh, yeah. I guess this hasn't been opened before because there's lots of little plastic. All right. So now what? Does it just open? One would guess this is going. Oh, there it is. It just opens at the top. All right. Here we go. There's the button. Just a button. And so this is. Wow. That doesn't even move very much. Look at that. Literally. It's just being moved by the rubbery nature of this beast. And then here, oh, look at that. Somebody used a wire and soldered it so that would stay put, because that is actually disconnected. Oh, I don't know if, if these are the pressed areas. I guess that can work. These are nice, actually. Yeah. Oh, what is that? That is some sort of potentiometer that has cook on it. You got that's a resistor in here. Doesn't have very much. I assume, I'm not going to take this whole thing apart. You've got, well, this might be the control board, and is the chip in here? Yeah, I don't know. So the there's either a chip on the, yeah, I don't think the chip's going to be in. I think the chip is going to be on here, because that's where the control port is. I bet the chip is right down here. I'm not going to take it apart. I just wanted to, like I said, it wasn't, this wasn't always working, and so, but it's been fixed. Interesting fix. So they didn't glue it. Does it work? So it has to, well, that's still connected. So it's this one that was not connected, and well, it does do the trick. It sort of stays and keeps it steady. Doesn't let it move. That's a pretty interesting fix. Yeah, I like it. Using a cable to, there's got to be a better way of doing this. Oh, so yeah, so you have it once around there, so it's giving it really good connection. Yeah. Interesting fix. I don't even know how it goes. Does it matter? Oh, I think it doesn't matter. So you have it. I assume it goes this way. Here are your, yeah. So this actually moves pretty well. Yeah, so this actually is not badly designed, because it's sitting on this, and I don't think it's going to go like that, because it's almost in the way. Maybe it doesn't matter, I don't know. But it's going to go in, sit in here like this. I assume this is somewhat slotted. Is this keyed anywhere? No. Yeah, I don't know. How does this? This can go any way it wants. Is that true all the way? Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, you can see right here. This is where so. Yep, I was right. It goes in like that. So yeah. So this would be fun to play. But man, this thing here is just the problem. It's just, now I wonder, did it just get hardened with age? Is there a way to loosen it? Yeah, this definitely doesn't move very much. But what can you do about it? Yep, I don't know. This is the hard part. I mean, if you could get more movement out of this, that would make this much easier to play. But yeah, I thought maybe I could clean the contacts, but I don't think the contacts are the issue. I guess I should turn it on. Oh, I don't have batteries in there. Huh? Oops. Let's put the batteries back in. Oops, that's backwards. Alternate. There you go. Boom. Yeah, so that. So that really works well. Yeah, no, that's not a problem. It's just this, that this is, well, I guess try it with this. Oh, that's really nice. Wow. This would be a nice joystick. You even can start feeling the switches. Yeah, well, that's nice. But this thing is the thing that causes the headache. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not going to take this apart, as I said. Let me just take a closer look at it. See if I can figure out where the chip is. Let's give it some room here. I mean, I suppose the chip can be on here, but where would it be, I guess, is the question. I don't see it being on here either. So I'm assuming it's just a blob, but there's no telltale information of when this was produced. But I would imagine probably sometime in the 2000s. But yeah, so I'm going to put it back together because I thought maybe the switches needed cleaning. But that is not the case. This button goes, oh, they're all keyed, so that's nice. This button only goes one way. Maybe the way you do it is you do it upside down. Put that in its place. Let's turn this off. Yeah. But now that it's together again, let's see what we got. Yeah, I mean, you just have to really press it hard. I mean, maybe that's, I think the original joysticks weren't all that good either. But to put it back together, so, and it should still work. I guess if you press it down, but it's not a good one to hold in your hand because it takes a lot of effort. Yeah. But yeah, so what I want to do next is, the final refurbish, since there wasn't really anything to do in terms of cleaning contacts and whatnot, is I want to take this and create the cover for it. So it's just a bunch of cutting and whatnot, but let me come back and see if I can have a finished product for that, all right? And I made this, so maybe I'll zoom in just to see what I've accomplished. Cut it with slots. There's a little bit of overcut. Well, it's actually not. You can see it looks like it's overcut here, but it's not on the other side. This is pretty hard to cut. So, but I was able to cut it to size and put a screw in here. And let me go unfocus. So, yep. So this is gonna fit in here, like that. It's like almost like a flap. And then you back it off, and it doesn't screw in all that much. And so now you've got this closed, and it's nice, looks good. It's not going anywhere. Does it work? That's all that matters. Oh. I don't know what happened here. Let's try it again. So the battery just kicked out a little bit, but you really have to work hard at it, but it still works. Oh, I think maybe is that what it's like if I bring this back in. Oh, it just I don't know. It's a little fidgety, but I think for the most part it's not going to cause them. I mean, if you whack it hard, it might come out, but otherwise they sort of stay in and they're kind of nudged in. Oh, I see. Even when I move it, it turns itself off. So is that a reflection of? Okay, if I have this pressed in. Oh, interesting. Is it? Oh, there might be a loose connection in here on the switch itself, because it's not. Yeah. It's gonna. I see. Close it off. Oh, maybe the switch needs some. What do you call it? I think the switch here needs some deoxit, which I don't have. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of rubbing alcohol in it and turn it on and off, and then I'll let it sit for a while. Might do the same thing. Deoxit obviously isn't doesn't short anything, but I think that's what it is, because if that's the only thing I can think of, and there's nothing. Yeah, this doesn't do it. Oh, maybe the contacts need cleaning off here. I didn't think of that. It looked like there was a little bit of corrosion there. Yeah, it looks like they're a little corroded. Let me get some cotton swabs or something and work on that. All right, I'll be back. All right, I got some 91% isopropyl and some cotton swabs, so let me give that a try. So what this may need is just a little bit of cleaning in here. Yeah, this is definitely corroded. I can definitely see that. Obviously vinegar would be better, but I don't want to put vinegar in there. Besides, it'll just eat the... so I'm just gonna... I mean, rubbing alcohol is good for contact. It's not taking any black stuff off, but if there's corrosion in here... It doesn't seem like it's spread very much. It's just that it's sort of just... Maybe it just needs a good cleaning. I'm just cleaning the contact areas, which is the important bits. Let's clean that. Clean. Drying it off now. All right, let's see now if this works a little better. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put the brand new minted cover back on here, which goes in like this. And back off the screw. There it goes. that really all it needs? No. I think this is not all the way in. That's the problem. All right, what am I doing wrong here? Let's try it one more time. So what I want is I want this screw to go all the way. And I'm going to back it off. Here it is. Boy, it just seems to be all the way in. All right, I guess it doesn't go. Okay, let's try this again. That works. Yeah, I think that's what it was. The batteries weren't making contact. All right, good. Here we go. Man, it was really, more a Centipede. Start. What do you do? Oh. I guess I don't know how to play Centipede. Reset. I think I'm just going to go to, well, I missed the command, Pong, Volleyball. What about Yar's Revenge? What's that? Oh, okay, I've seen this. This is a famous, how do you, guess you don't do it that way. You go through the force field? Oh, I guess you do, but you get killed. I thought that was sort of the end of, yeah, I'm not a game player. Obviously I know Breakout. What's Adventure? Start. Oh, I see, it's an adventure game. With very weak graphics. Oh, interesting. So then you go... Oh, you have to give one up. Huh, yeah, I guess you give them both up. Yep. So that's DC Studio. What's DC Studio? What game is DC Studio? Circus Atari? What do you do? Alright, that's kind of funny. Obviously, I know Pong. Oh, I'm not good at it. I'm just looking at these games, but see, it says DC Studio, so I'm just wondering what game is DC Studio? Gravitar? Huh. What do you do? Oh, this is a lot like Asteroids. Yeah, sort of a, okay. There's only really one game on here that I have played in the past and really like, and it's not Volleyball. That's the commands, obviously, this, yeah. Right, you're trying to stop the... I know, I'm not spending a lot of time on this. Gravitar, missile command, Pong, Volleyball. All right, what's Volleyball? Oh, that looks fun. Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah. Cool. No, but my game of choice, I've been skirting around it, is Asteroids. That one is very playable. Anyway, I'm going to end here. Oh, playing Asteroids, because that was one of the games I spent a lot of quarters on when I was a kid. And got destroyed. But yeah, so thanks for joining me today on this little side quest on an Atari all-in-one. And I'll see you next time.